Today we're going to stuff you with stuffing. I tend to hoard bread ends, and you can cut them into cubes, of course, and make your own stuffing blend. My mom always bought just good old Pepperidge Farm traditional cubes. And for every one sack, or about 4 to 5 cups of cubes, we would do 2 apples, a few ribs of celery with the leafy tops, and a couple of onions in 1 stick of butter, whole stick. That's what I've got here, kind of sweating out together. To that, we season with salt and pepper, the good old Bell's poultry seasoning, but I like to bump it up with fresh parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, and a few fat bay leaves. Then we take a tray full of homemade cubes or a sack of just traditional plain stuffing cubes. Throw that in. And then we use a quart, sometimes a little over a quart, of homemade or store-bought turkey stock or chicken stock. Now, when it comes to Thanksgiving in general, the #1 item, other than paper goods, to make sure that you're stocked up on is stock in a box. Stock up on stock. It does so many things. If you undercook your turkey, you can carve your turkey, pass it through a bath of warm stock, and it's perfectly cooked and juicy. Conversely, if you overcook your turkey and it's dry, magic juice will make it not so dry. And you just serve it carved as opposed to whole. Also, if you overcook the vegetables, you add stock in a box and a little cream or Greek yogurt or creme fraiche, and it's a delightful soup that you planned to make. It can fix a lot of problems. So we let this absorb to get more of a surface area for the dressing to get super crunchy and extra crispy. So when you put it into a greased muffin tin and you dot the top with butter, the whole thing's crispy and delicious. You can also do even easier what I've got here. You could take all of your stuffing and press it into a buttered large baking sheet as if you were making a jelly roll cake, right? So we're gonna take this plain one and transfer it to the buttered sheet. And you can do this way ahead. And then dot the top with lots more little butter cubes. And when this goes into the oven, it's just crazy, crispy, delicious all over. Now I'm gonna show you 3 different mix-ins so you can alter the exact same base. So to the apple, celery, and onion, the exact thing we just made over there, to that we're going to add, a cup and a half of toasted walnut. Along with the walnuts, we're gonna add some real maple syrup. So now it's apple, walnut, maple stuffing, yum. And a pound of spicy breakfast sausage from my favorite smokehouse, Oscar's in Warrensburg, New York. So now it's spicy sausage, walnut, maple, apple stuffing. Yay! Lots of crispy bacon goes into our base. And this one is a cranberry orange stuffing with bacon. So I take dried cranberries, reconstitute them with a little water or stock until they plump up, add the bacon and the cranberries to our apple, celery, and onion base, a little orange zest, and the cranberry and apple and orange just smells so beautiful. Up next, Italian style. So, same stuffing base, apple, celery, onion, but I added fennel and let the fennel cook out with the apple and the celery and the onion. And then we're going to add Italian sausage with fennel, so lots and lots of sweet Italian sausage. And then we're going to add brown butter and crispy sage. I know. Mixity, mixity. You get the drill. Even though there's brown butter in there, I might throw a little bit more butter on top, because I don't know. Here's the traditional apple, celery, onion, the stuffing muffins. Then we have the cranberry orange with bacon. We have the walnut with the breakfast sausage and the maple. And we have the brown butter sage Italian sausage.